Hello guys, it's Jenny Jan the Plant Friend coming to you with another planty video, and it's that time again. Plant care! Yeah. So just got a couple things to get up potted today, and yeah. So if this is your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you are a returning subscriber, you know I love you guys. Thank you so much. You give me the greatest comments, and I love that. If I miss a comment, charge it to my head and not my heart, because I try to go back and make sure I get them all, but I missed a couple last week, so I just wanted to say that and give that disclaimer. But yeah, so I've got some propagations here, more propagations, right? I know. But this one is my melanochrysum that wasn't doing very well. I don't even know where the mother plant is, but I chopped her and rooted her in water. Look at all of those luscious roots. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm going to pot her up in leca today. She is not none of the plants that I pot up, since I'm not really increasing, but I do have a surprise for you guys. Hopefully it'll come next week, but that's as much as I'm gonna say. But yeah, so we're gonna just put some leca in the bottom of this pot and pot her up. These two should be, well, three that I have in front of me should be fairly easy. There's one that's going to be a bit of a challenge, and I'm trying to see if I'm gonna do it in this video. But yeah, guys, look at those roots. And this guy has only been in here for maybe 2 weeks, if max 2 weeks, and it's got those kind of roots. This one, and they're already pushing out new growth. They put out roots, but they're also pushing out new growth. They have new leaves coming in, each one of them. There are 3 of them, and so I'm excited about that. Now this one, but yeah, so that's her little situation. Cute. I will do a moss pole for this guy, but later, not right now. I'll do it later. Put her there. And then the next one that I'm up potting, it's another propagation, and that is my Syngonium macrophylla. Yes, I think it's the Syngonium macrophylla. So we have, this is this guy, so cute. This plant grows like a weed. Look at those roots. I love the roots. I love when the roots come in. And so the mama plant is just really tall and getting kind of leggy. I'm thinking about putting her on a plank. Yeah, so I do need to cut this one down a little bit. Sometimes when I initially pot these guys up, I'm not sure where the roots are gonna come in. I have a general idea, but so I might not cut it down far enough. And so yeah, so then once the roots come in, I can see. I just want to make sure I give it enough space to come in, and so that's why I end up cutting it back. But since I use these shears on the previous plant, I just want to wipe it down with some alcohol just to make sure. And so yeah, so we're just going to cut this down a little bit there. That's so cute. I love it when they're so small and cute. It's so funny because we always want our plants to grow up to be big girls and boys, but then after we get through that phase, then we like them when they're this size again. Yeah. Okay. And so that's her. And so the next one is my Philodendron tortum. I propped this guy, the mother plant. A lot of yellowing. Not really sure what that's about. Overwatering, underwatering. Not real sure. But in here, I think I'll put her in this pot, but So let's just take her out, because I have a couple different, I have 2 leaves, so this one can definitely be potted up. It has nice roots. And then this was the big mama chunk, if you will, with all the roots. So we're gonna probably do something like this, and I really kind of feel like I need a moss pole or a trellis or something. And then I had this little wet stick deal that has a couple new growth points, but hasn't really done much. So we're not gonna put that in with these guys, but let me find a trellis. Let's start there with before I pot this guy up, because she needs a moss pole, but I don't have a moss pole ready. So I think this will work just as well for now. I just know she needs some sort of support. So I would do something like that. Okay, and then we'll put her in this outer pot here, like so. I love that. Okay. Now the next one, I'm not really sure about this guy. She was living in the greenhouse. There's a lot going on with this plant, and so what I need to do is take out and see what's viable, what I'm able to save, and then I can let go of what's not salvageable. How's that? And this is a melanochrysum propagation, but like some of these did not take. I think that's what I wanted to do, was take it out and see what rooted it well. So this is what we have left after I took off everything that's not working or not growing. So I do want to find a different pot for this now. Actually, I'll probably just put her back in the same pot, but I'm going to use the Lecapan mix for this guy. Alright, well, we'll just watch her in this situation. We got the roots out of the water reservoir, so we'll just see how she does in this. This is a possible trade, because I think I have 3 of these or 4 of these, and I'm okay with trading. And I just want to say, if you're in the Atlanta area, at least the United States, that we can certainly start our own little trade situation. We don't have to, maybe I have something you've been wanting that's on your wish list and vice versa. So just keep that in mind when I say a particular plant is a possible trade, and you're in, you know, if you're willing to pay for the shipping, and we can work it out, whatever we're gonna do. I pay for my shipping, you pay for your shipping. But yeah, I want to start doing that, because you know, you have to propagate your plants as they grow bigger, but then it's like you're doing what you were trying not to do, which is you're ending up with more plants. And so I still have a few plants on my wish list that that I want to get, but not right now. Just want to put a pause in the plant buying. Okay, so anyway, this next plant, this next up potting is a, I should have planted those up together. I didn't think about that. Oh, they're both melanochrysum. Well, it's done now. So I do have a new plant stand that's going to go on a wall, and a lot of the smaller plants will fit there for now, so I'll probably use those. But anyway, everything's negotiable. So the next plant is my Hoya Crimson Queen, and this guy, whew, talk about. So I have this big pot for her, but I've been needing to up pot her for some time. I was waiting on the perfect pot to become available, meaning something outgrew his pot. I have so many of these, I didn't want to purchase any more right now. I think she's in, I'm looking over there because that's where she is, but I think she's in Leca. But either way, it will be either plain, just straight Leca, or the Leca Pond mix. So we've got our pot ready. Now let's get her. So the deal with this guy, and I just brought the whole thing to show you guys. I really love the plant lady pot that she's in with the stand. She has runners for days. But every time I'm preparing to up pot her, she's blooming. So it's like once she started, the blooms fall off. She's got about 10-15 peduncles on her, and I can't catch it at a right time. So we're just gonna do that today. We're just gonna go ahead and I'll show you why in a minute. Let's just take her out of the plant lady pot and look at those roots, will you? I'll just sit that there for now. But you see the roots on this guy, and so we need to go ahead and do this. I'm trying to see what she's growing in. I don't know if that's straight. I don't know what's in there. Okay, so let me see what we're going to do. Two of the blooms already fell off, and this one's closing, so it's about to. So now I guess is the best really time to do this. So let's just get her out of this pot and put her. Wow. Okay. Well, this one's ready. So, and the blooms may fall off, but you know, I've enjoyed them for a week. They'll last for about a week, I think. Let's see. Oh, there's a trellis in there, but this is one of my first Hoyas I ever purchased. And it was very small, but this guy has really grown up to be a big girl, and I have this one, and then the Crimson Princess, and I have the tricolor. All very similar, all Hoya carnosa. I can get this out of here. Similar blooms, actually pretty much the same bloom. Smells like chocolate. Just love this guy. Guys, I did not anticipate that. I was thinking I was just going to lift her straight up out of this pot. I may have to cut the pot. Pretty good, but look guys, look how root bound this guy is. Whoa, look at the roots. At the bottom, there's nothing but roots. Okay. All right. Well, there's her new situation. And really, to be honest with you, when it's like this, I really want a bigger pot. But I'm always in between. Like, we'll go with this for now. But at some point, I'm gonna have to do this again. So we'll just backfill it. Okay, so I got this guy in August 9th of 2020. And I'll say when I transferred it to Leca, but I did not say that on this tag. But yeah, so she's been with me for a while. Okay. Oh, knock that leaf off. So that's her new situation. I'm not done. I gotta figure out a way to trellis her up and get all of the runners kind of under control somehow. This trellis here is obviously kind of done. All right. Okay, so let's get the last guy. It's my Hoya Crimson, no, my Hoya Carry-Eye, Sweetheart Carry-Eye Variegata, and this guy, she's on a moss. This is a lot. So, but I need to do it. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna give you all the hoopla. I'm just gonna do it. So just give me a second, and we'll get back to her. Okay, guys. So this is my inner variegated Hoya Sweetheart Carry-Eye, and I've chopped this guy, but I didn't necessarily propagate because it was like it puts out these huge runners, and so I just cut off a couple runners, and then it just shoots off some other place. So today, and she's in a tiny pot that she's not probably, I already knew she was root bound, right guys? So she's in this pot, and this is how big she is. Yeah, shame on me, I know. So I'm going to be transferring her to this pot, and I believe it would be nice if I didn't have to take her off of the moss pole situation, but I don't know. So what we're gonna do is just dump the leca. We're gonna try. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. And then hopefully she's gonna come out fairly easy. A girl can hope, and hopefully I'm not going to lose the roots at the bottom. They're actually not going through the wick like whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry guys, she fell, or not fell. Oh no, don't let that happen. Let me see. Okay, I got her. We're good. But I can't. Okay. And she finally bloomed for me. I'll show you guys the bloom in a minute. I was so excited because she's had a couple peduncles, but nothing ever, they did not produce any blooms. Yeah. Well, it wasn't bad, and I didn't lose all of the roots from the bottom, but yeah, so I'll try and show you guys what I've been struggling with on the side. So she is, as I suspected, pretty root bound, and I was able to keep her on the pole, but this is what we got. So we're just going to up pot her in this self-watering pot, and I already have leca in the bottom. Yes, oh yes, yes. Made a bit of a mess, but that's okay. We're just gonna backfill this guy. Snap something, or I see some sap, so I don't know where or what. All right. Whoa. Okay. So now what I need to do, all of this business. So I really kind of want to put her on a plank. Do I have a, I do have one. I see it over there. This is the time you need two hands, you know. Two sets. I have two hands. I have two hands. Two sets. You need another person, in other words. I don't, because I can't lean this down to go get the plank. There we go. Don't fall. Stay right there. Okay, so what I typically do is I put my planks inside of an outer pot, not where the water's going to be, and then like that until I need to up pot. I don't know if this one will be big enough, but to hold that, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to just lift her over into her new pot. You guys will not see this until the end. Let me just go ahead and give that disclaimer. I cannot do all of that and not break the plant. So we'll put her over into the outer pot. Here we go. Bought this new darker green plant Velcro and I like it so much better. The hold is way better than the one that I've been using the entire time that I've been collecting plants. But I love this one much better. It just, the hole seems tight, seems better. More Velcro, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's amazing because it'll grow in a straight line, then it'll shoot off and start growing, and so that's the problem. It's there are a couple different offshoots on this guy. Like that's the main plant, and then you have this whole thing, and it does like a 3 thing or 4 leaves, and then spins off somewhere else. So, but I am going to propagate this guy again. I just wanted the peduncle and the bloom to happen. I'm going to cut it off here, but if their leaves are going to come in at the top, because I don't want this one to grow any bigger than this. I'm running out of room, guys. I gotta keep them at a certain size now. So I'm just going to tilt the camera down so you guys can see, because trying to move this entire thing is going to be, that's just an accident waiting to happen. So this is what we have. She's in that outer pot there, and then she's coming up the plank there, and now the space that I had her in, I don't think she's gonna go back there, so we'll have to find a spot for her. But yeah, I just want you guys to see what I did there with all of that was happening. Okay guys, well that concludes this video for today. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.